One more time, we have come here to sing together one more time. One more time, we have come here to sing together one more time. One more time, we have come here to sing together one more time. One more time, we have come here to sing together one more time. Oh, one more time, we have come here to sing together one more time. One more time, we have come here to sing together one more time. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Glad to see everybody. And I'm Dr. Kim, and I am hosting for today. So glad to see you on day 1754. So, hello, Jenny, coming from UK, and Bonnie from Boise, Deborah in Kentucky, Arlene in Berkeley, Linda, Orcas Island, Sarah in Santa Cruz, Kathy in Colorado, Susan G, hello, Sarah in Texas, keep warm, Nan Hogan and Luda in Victoria, BC, hi, and Bob and Annette, hello, and let's see, Loriana, yes, and Loriana and Katrina and Courtney, yes, and Don, hello, and Kay in Texas, hope you're keeping warm too. And Athena, hello, and Susan, hi, and Ellie from the UK, hello, and Kevin, glad you are here, and Kathleen, hello, good to see you. And Pauline in Newcastle in the UK, and Don, hi, good to see you. Julie and Nancy, good morning, afternoon, evening. Bob and Bonnie and Fred, hello. And Ruth from the UK, and Kathy and Sheila in Florida, and Storm, hello. And Deli and Linda and Carolyn, hello. And Nancy and Jamie in the UK, and make sure I say it right. Alara, hello. And Linda and Aloysius, Elizabeth, Maggie and Gary and Carol and Ray. Hello, and hello. Yes, Joe's mom. And thank you all for last week. I think you sang happy birthday to my mom in Philly. That was fabulous. Thank you. So, all right. Glad you are here. I'm glad to be with you. And this morning, someone I have not seen for a long time since our time together on the Hudson River sloop Clearwater. Steve Schuch. Hello, and how are you?
It's a chilly mornings here in New Hampshire. We did hit 20 below the other night, but enjoying the snow and enjoying
Woo!
winter.
All right, and you said your pipes did not freeze.
We were lucky. A lot of folks were not so lucky. So yeah.
Mm, mm-hmm. And I'm not too near the fires, so talk about being lucky. Yes, indeed. Well, I know you've got an exciting project, Steve. America the Dream. Tell me something about America the Dream. What is that project about?
Sure. So this began right before COVID. We were having a Martin Luther King Day celebration in our little town of Hancock, and I wanted to do something with the children's choir, and I wanted to end with the final song. Everybody would know the melody, but I wanted to see if we could make it a little more relevant for Dr. Martin Luther King. And so I went back to America the Beautiful. Everybody knows the melody, everybody knows the first verse, and then they rapidly get in trouble after that. We may talk a little more about Catherine Lee Bates and her original poem and what happened. But the idea was I wanted to start with what was familiar, but then write new verses that would reflect the dream that Martin Luther King had for all people. And so sang it that day, And with the children's choir, we got to the last verse, which was, "Oh, beautiful when children sing." And there were tears coming down people's faces. And they said, "How
Ah,
come people don't know about this new version?" And so, well, that became my COVID project for the next few years, creating a website, there's a whole bunch of stuff at americathedream.org. Um, a bunch of
okay.
resources and all different versions of the song, from really simple. And today you're going to hear a simple version. We'll sing a little bit of that. You'll see a Nashville version that got done of it. It's a little bit more of a
Woo!
country version. And then we're going to hear a little bit of one of the choral versions.
Okay,
But
so could you sing one verse for us
yeah, yeah,
just so
yeah.
we can get an idea? That'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
So it'll be the melody that you all know, and I didn't change any lyrics in the first verse. The first changes will show up in the lyrics of the chorus, just trying to make it a little more inclusive, but still trying to be respectful to to the version that people know. And I'm sure if any of you have been on committees trying to update hymns or trying to update any kind of liturgy, it's delicate stuff. People are attached to the version that they first learned, and yes, people want something to be more inclusive, and so you try to find this elusive middle ground that's respectful to the original tradition, but starts to become a little more inclusive. So.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. And heard a few changes on the chorus. America, America, God grant that we may see true brotherhood and sisterhood, sea to shining sea. So, as I say, starting really close to the original, introducing a few little changes in the chorus, and then the verses that follow, still trying to be using a little bit of older language that was reflective of the original lyrics, but it's really moving into the more inclusive dream that Martin Luther King had. And I think we're working as a nation trying to find, what is this dream? What is this country about? And what are some of the things that we actually still hold in common amidst a time of so
Okay.
much division?
Now
So,
you have a video, right, with some incredible images, and we'll be able to sing along with that, right? And
sure.
so
Yeah.
and we'll hear more of the song, more, and it's going to be wonderful. So I'm looking forward to that. So how about if we play that? So I think, oh, looks like it is about, here it comes. So I see it looks like, do you have to push play there? Because I see it in YouTube, but
No sound?
no, we don't have the video. It looked like play was never pushed, and so now we're not seeing the video. We're
Okay,
not even seeing
we're gonna
like
try
the,
again. Hang on one second.
okay.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. Oh, beautiful brings hope, although at times unseen. The promise one day we will see, the long-awaited dream. America, America, God grant that we may see true brotherhood and sisterhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful when worth is found in every single face, when content of our character eclipses rank and race. America, America, God grant that we may see true brotherhood and sisterhood from sea to shining sea. For the spacious skies, every single face, for the hope unseen, the long-awaited dream. Oh, beautiful when children sing, free from hate and fear. Now hear their laughter pure and sweet, young voices ringing clear. America, America, God grant that we may see true brotherhood and sisterhood from sea to shining sea. True brotherhood and sisterhood from sea to shining sea.
Wow. Well, I have to say, you said that the first time you did that, people had tears streaming down their face. And I got to tell you, when we got to that verse about children, I started to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see some tears out there in the squares too. Thank you so, so much for that. Thank you. Much needed. Much, much needed. Now, so people may be thinking, well, this is great. So tell me about that project and how people can, get it and use it with their choirs, etc., etc. So what do you want to say about that?
Sure. So what ended up happening over that time of COVID, when I couldn't do a lot else, I started working with other musicians. I worked with videographers. I worked with a bunch of people to create this website, americathedream.org, which amazingly that domain name was available. It was a miracle that nobody had taken America the Dream yet. And so at the website, we put a whole bunch of resource material for classroom teachers who want to explore more with this whole idea of what's the dream of America, Dr. Martin Luther King, the original version of the song as it came to be, based off the poem of Katharine Lee Bates. But then more importantly, for people to be able to perform. The idea was to have this song that people could sing, and maybe it would start spreading all around the country. So we have 6 different versions of the song. There's sheet music that can be downloaded. Everything is free. Everything is free at the website. So there are the simplest versions that you could just do with with a folk guitar or a simple piano, a ukulele, just a simple lead sheet. There's versions with two-part harmony, versions three-part harmony. There are more complicated choral versions for
Well,
a
okay, now
women's
that you're
chorus.
saying that, play just a little bit of one of those choral versions. Let's just hear a
Sure,
little bit of that.
sure.
Oh, here it comes. Thank you so much for that. Now, I can hear it already. People are saying, okay, I've got a choir. I know, I'm still wiping my eyes. Some people might be saying, I've got a choir, but I don't have, that accompaniment. So what is available for people that they can sing it and get people to learn the parts, but they need accompaniment? What do you have?
Sure. So again, at the website, people can look at all the different versions and think about which version might be right for their group. And if they want to just have a piano part to rehearse with, but they don't have a pianist, they can download just the MP3 file of the piano accompaniment. And they can hear each individual harmony part if they want, as well as a simulation of what all the stuff would be like together. So
Oh,
I did all the
fantastic.
scores in a program that's called Sibelius. A lot of
Yes.
composers use it, and it just makes it super easy to have these computer-generated parts available for rehearsal. And actually, the piano's good enough; you could use it for a real performance. So
Yes. Thank you so much for doing that. So this is available and accessible, and that is americathedream.org. Okay, I'm going to be up on there as soon as I get to school this morning. Now, you do actually have another song for us today, a song you're going to sing live. So, all right, now, are you going to make us cry again? I got to get my tissues ready.
no tears on this one. We're going to pick it up a little bit.
Okay.
My wife's sister was commenting a few years ago. She's out on the West Coast. And she was saying, how come nobody writes good songs for marches anymore or for rallies? How come all the good songs are written in the 60s? I took that as a personal challenge. And so this is in the style of, many of the zipper songs, callback songs, super easy to learn, super easy to make up new verses. And the main part's going to go like this. We will sing. We will sing, sing, sing. We will sing, 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 till we make the mountains ring. Try that part. We will sing, sing, sing. We will sing, 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 till we make the mountains ring. And as the mountains start to sing. We will rise on eagle's wings as the mountains start to sing. We'll rise, we'll rise. Try that part together. As the mountains start to sing, start to sing. We will rise on eagle's wings as the mountains start to sing. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise. And when you come back to the verses, it's really easy to add harmony parts. Let's check out the melody one more time. Still on sing. We will sing, sing, sing. We will sing, 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 till we make the mountains ring. And a simple harmony right above that, something like this. Sing, 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 till we make the mountains ring. Both parts together. Sing, sing, sing. We will sing, 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 till we make the mountains ring. And with the high part. Sing, 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 sing. We will make the mountains ring. And as the mountains start to sing, we will rise on eagle's wings as the mountains start to sing. We'll rise, we'll rise. And that second part of the song is just crying out for callbacks and layers. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. But new verses, you might try something like, how about we will, thinking of Emma Goldman, if I can't dance, I don't want to be part of your revolution. We will dance, dance, dance. We will dance, 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 till we make the mountains ring. We will dance, 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 till we make the mountains ring. As the mountains start to sing, we will rise on eagle's wings. As the mountains start to sing, we'll rise, we'll rise. And if you're doing this with a group, like lots of zipper songs, it's great to ask the group who's got an idea for a verse. And all you really need is a verb, a one-syllable verb, and you have a new verse to it. So you might try something like laugh. We will laugh, laugh, laugh. We will laugh, 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 till we make the mountains ring. We will laugh, 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 till we make the mountains ring. As the mountains start to sing, we will rise on eagle's wings. Yes, as the mountains start to sing, we'll rise, we'll rise. And you can do as many verses as you felt like. Certainly on a march, you're doing this a cappella, you could keep going a long time. But for this morning, let's end out with march. We will march, march, march. We will march, 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 till we make the mountains ring. You got it. We will march, march, march. We will march, 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 till we make the mountains ring. And as the mountains start to sing, we will rise on eagle's wings. Yes, as the mountains start to sing, we'll rise, we'll rise. A little bit of a double chorus. As the mountains start to sing, we will rise on eagle's wings. As the mountains start to sing, we'll rise, we will rise, we'll rise. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise,
will rise. We will rise. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, this has been great. Really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
this.
So, and I think if I understand it, if you like this song or anything you're hearing today or any of the times, you can always go back to a YouTube channel and hear stuff again. Is that right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
and the lyrics were in the chat if people want to, but it's super easy, great for verses. And just one, Kim, I'll bet you've done this too when you're leading songs. One little thing you sometimes do at the end, if you go into a double chorus, it's a way of letting people know that the song is going to be ending without having to announce it or be didactic about it. When people hear a double chorus, sometimes you even drop out an instrument and you go a cappella. And then if you got taglines, but it's a neat way of ending a song like
It
this.
is. So that's song leadership 101. And I know there's some cantors in the room here and song leaders. So absolutely. Well, thank you so much. We're going to get ourselves on moving today. Thank you, Steve. Everybody just, give Steve some appreciation. Good to see you again, Steve.
Good
Yes.
seeing you too, Kim. And I look forward to when
Right.
some of us get to sing together live, which might happen with Jo another point when she's up here in New Hampshire. So
It sure might happen. Okay. So, we've got some great folks coming up this week. So on Daily Antidote, we have got Simon Bromide coming. He'll be in the room tomorrow. And I believe he's from the UK. Is that true, Jojo? Nod your head. Yes. And then Pat Wichter is on Friday, and Reggie is going to be hosting Pat. So that is going to, those two. And then Gabe Hutter on Saturday. So thank you so much. Yes, there we go. So don't forget Simon Bromide tomorrow from the UK. Pat Wichter on Friday with Reggie Harris hosting and Gabe Hutter. So fantastic. Well, this morning, as they say, once again, you have done it again. You have spent some part of your morning, afternoon, or evening singing. Now, of course, it's morning for me out here in LA, and I'm going to be singing these songs all day long. So thanks so much, Steve. And thanks for everybody who came in the room. Thank you, Ariana and Jojo and Jenny, thank you for being here. And Bonnie, thanks. And Deborah, bye-bye. And Arlene, bye. And Linda, and Sarah, thank you. And Susan, yes. And Ruth, yes, bye-bye. Daily Antidote of Songs, great day. Yes, indeed. All right, everybody, remember to keep warm if you're down there in Texas, Sarah and Linda. And Arnett and Doug, thanks so much for being here. And Bonnie, thanks. And yes, Garen, thank you. And Kathleen, yes. And Loris from the UK, thank you. And Athena, bye-bye. And Susan, bye. Yes. And Ellie from the UK, yes. And yes. And Pauline from Newcastle in UK, yeah. And Bob, thank you for being here. And Nan, yes. And Julie, mwah. And Kathy, and Gary, and Cricket, bye-bye. And Deli, and Sheila, and Storm, and Caroline, and Jamie from British Columbia, and Kathy, thanks for being here. And Anne, thank you. And Bob and Bear, mwah. And Joanne, thanks for being here. And Fred, and Kevin, and Carolyn, and Nancy, and Don, thank you for being here. And Lorraine, thank you. Linda, mwah. Aloysius, and Maggie, and Carol, and Ray, thank you. Thank you so much. And LMG, thanks everybody for being here for day 1754 on the Daily Antidote of Song. So, mwah. All right, I'm going to get ready to go teach my classes. I got to mark some papers. Oh boy, everybody's getting a good grade today. If I can stop like crying. This has been amazing. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye, Steve.